we then, got really excited about this idea of turning swords into plows, and particularly when it comes to the work of gun violence. So I'll just show you a few images here of what that's looked like for us. That's our first AK-47. So that's the one, that's what it looked like before, all right? And this is what it looked like after. You can get excited about that if you want to. And then this is, so now, since then, we've invited folks all over the country who want to donate guns. And we've had hundreds and hundreds of guns donated. And we, chop them up. That's me in my basement. I've got a chop saw. I've got an entire basement full of chopped up guns, just for the record. And so we've been doing this work. And one of the most powerful ones that we did was here in Philadelphia. We had a gun that we found in one of the abandoned houses. We're turning abandoned houses into homes, and so my friend was walking through one of these and found a handgun, and we took it and we transformed it. But instead of just our blacksmiths, we invited the moms and dads who had lost their kids. And I'll never forget, as we took this is what it looked like when we found it. And then we began to transform it. This is our sister, Miss Ryans, who's lost her son. You'll see a picture of her son right here. And this is when I knew what we were doing was really holy. She began to beat on that gun. And with every hit of the hammer, she said, "This is for my boy." And we transformed it that day into this. This is what we made out of that. And it's got one on it because it was our first hand tool that we use in the gardens. And so that was... when we realized that what we're doing, we use the word sacrament, that it's a holy ritual. And now we've traveled, all over the country. We just did a 40-city tour, turning a gun into a garden tool every night, inviting people who have lost their loved ones or have been directly impacted, survivors of gun violence, to take the hammer. One guy, he counted 18 times as he beat on the gun. He sort of retreated, and I got to talk to him afterwards. He said, that was for an 18-year-old that I killed. And he said, God's healing my heart tonight. And, other folks that have, Sharon Risher, that her mother was killed in a Mother Emanuel church. And so she named, the Emanuel 9 as she's beating on that gun. And so there's just so many stories of, and that's why we really see what we're doing is holy. Like, it is creating a space to honor the trauma and grief, but also to channel that into something, redemptive and holy.